All right. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Happy day after Thanksgiving. Thank you guys for joining us. We're going to learn about California and all the different areas in California. Fun little training. I started this a while back. Some people that finished the whole thing got like a goodie bag in the mail. So, of course, besides learning about these amazing different destinations and programs and stuff, which helps us become better travel agents, we also a lot of times get goodies and free trips and fam trips and invites and lunch and learns. So lots of fun stuff. And again, it's fun to do as a group because we do take tests, and so it's just a good way to learn about different places and stuff. So again, thank you guys, and we'll go ahead and get started. So good morning, good afternoon. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Mine was pretty non-eventful. We spent it with my kids and didn't eat too much because I think I munched while I was making it. Didn't even, I think I got like a little bite of each dessert and stuff, but that's okay. And then I didn't bring any home either. I was like, I just want to go home and go to bed. But all right. So hopefully you guys are all here. This is under the Star California .com main page. So I'll put the link in the chat, and then all you do is go in and register. You've got train, retain, promote, and sell. So we're going to start with the train. Okay, so once you get in, you'll see here. And again, I have done a lot of these in the past. There's a lot, but like I said, once we get them done, but they're short, 9 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 minutes. So we'll get through as much as we can. And I don't know. I think we have it through next month also. Let me see what I have here. Yes, I am recording it. All right. Let's see what our next month. Next month we're doing Jamaica and Marriott and Uniworld River Cruises, National Geographic, and Virgin Voyages. So that's what we're going to be doing next month. So hopefully you'll join us for that. I'll be posting that probably today or tomorrow. So let me know that everybody's here. We're going to start with the essentials, then getaways, regions, and then move on to road trips and so on. And then down here then are the mini modules of each little city within California. And these are pretty cool to kind of get in and learn about, okay? All right, so we'll start here on the essentials.
Find your ultimate playground at visitcalifornia.com.
All right. Next. So it's a dream destination. California is definitely a big dream destination. As the third largest state in the U.S., California offers a range of geography and experiences so vast that travelers of all types will easily find their dream vacations. You have city breaks, coastal road trips, desert landscapes, wine country immersions, wellness retreats, mountain adventures. We have it all. And the best part, your clients don't need to choose just one. It's easy to mix and match a variety of experiences to create one incredible itinerary. So we've created the California Star Training Module and Sales Companion to fill you with lots of big ideas of planning California vacations. You'll become the expert on everything within our getaways and diverse landscapes and receive a ton of insider tips for foodies, families, spa seekers, shopaholics, and so much more. Once you've completed these training modules, you'll open a content hub of exciting and easily shareable resources to help you promote and sell California anytime, anywhere, and from any device. Now it's time to buckle up and make your way across our 400,000 miles of roadways, 840 miles of coastline, and 127 national state parks. Could be a test question. So let's get dreamy. Responsible travel. So before we get started on our California dreaming, we wanted to take a moment to share our commitment to responsible travel, which was designed to ensure that the Golden State remains beautiful and viable destination for present and future generations. We ask that our visitors join us in following the California Responsible Travel Code. Roam responsibly. I will explore California thoughtfully and responsibly, maintaining the utmost respect for everyone and everything I encounter. I'm going to educate myself. I will do my research before traveling across the state, familiarizing myself with local regulations, community concerns, which may have changed over time. This is especially important in rural communities with limited healthcare resources. Safety first, I will follow public health directives from government officials, including physical distancing measures. I will take all necessary steps to minimize health risks to myself and others and stay home if I'm sick. Preserve California. I will protect and nurture the Golden State's pristine outdoor spaces and cultural icons by maintaining a light footprint at every turn and paying special attention to delicate ecosystems. Embrace the community. I will support local businesses and do my part to ensure the long-term prosperity of the places I visit. Celebrate culture. I will immerse myself in California's diverse local cultures and embrace the traditions and practices encountered. Teach others. I will lead by example, share these practices with fellow travelers, acknowledging that we all share the responsibility to protect California. After pledging to protect our great state, let's learn about the colorful, interesting regions that weave together to create California's 150,000 square mile tapestry. As you read, we'll take our commitment to responsible travel pretty seriously. As you've read, we take our commitment to responsible travel pretty seriously. What's the first direction in our California Responsible Travel Code? Tread lightly, journey gently, roam responsibly, or wander willfully?
Roam responsibly.
Roam responsibly. Very good. That is correct. Good job. All right, next. So the lay of the land. Look at Mammoth Lake. How pretty. All right, running just over 800 miles long from north to south, California is like a huge canvas displaying nature's art in all its glory. Visitors will be awestruck by the enormous granite monoliths created by ancient glaciers in Yosemite National Park, towering volcanoes jutting into the sky in the state's northeastern corner, and dramatic deserts like Death Valley and Anza Borrego stretching across the state's southeastern corner. While the jagged Sierra Nevada range forms a mighty backbone near the Nevada border, California is a land of extremes with continental U.S. Tallest mountain, Mount Whitney, and its lowest point, Death Valley's Badwater Basin, located only 130 miles from each other. 12 diverse regions make up the Golden State. The romantic North Coast stretches along more than 100 miles of dramatic coastline with pounding surf, picturesque headlines, and whitewashed cottages. California's northeast corner, Shasta Cascade, is an outdoor lover's paradise with scenic volcanoes, hushed forests, and trout-filled rivers. You have the North Coast Redwoods and Shasta Cascade. 450-mile-long Central Valley is filled with hundreds of farms and ranches, along with wine trails to some of the state's most productive vineyards. You have Gold Country, which is named for the gold rush that made this area famous. And it's also home to the state capital of Sacramento, all known as America's Farm to Fork capital. The High Sierra region spans from Lake Tahoe down to Mammoth Lake and includes a trio of top-rated national parks. San Francisco Bay Area encompasses the iconic city, Oakland, and Berkeley, as well as the world-famous wine regions of Napa Valley and Sonoma County, plus San Jose and Silicon Valley, a hub for technology and innovation. From the epic grandeur of Big Sur to the scenic Santa Barbara coastline, the Central Coast region features picturesque hamlets, jagged sea cliffs, and rolling wine country. Los Angeles is an entertainment mecca with star-filled Hollywood, posh Beverly Hills, and coastal favorites like Santa Monica, Malibu, Catalina Island, and Long Beach, together making the entire area a star attraction. Southern California is home to sun-filled Orange County, with its manicured beach towns and celebrated theme parks, all framed by stunning ocean views. Eclectic, character-rich small towns and the iconic Route 66 define the personality and allure of the Inland Empire. And then the desert region offers the polished glamour of the greater Palm Springs, contrasted by the arid beauty of the Death Valley and Joshua Tree National Parks. Known for its near-perfect weather, it's no surprise that San Diego County is a hub for outdoor fun and recreation with top theme parks, attractions, and world-class golf courses. California is the third largest state in the U.S., comprising 12 diverse regions stretching how many miles from north to south? Do you remember that? 800.
Yeah.
Check that out. You click on it. There you go. Very good. Nice work, Tracy. Thank you.
A great way to approach selling California through a fresh lens is through seasonality. California is a year-round destination, but given the diversity of landscapes and climates, there are some nuances to the seasons worth considering when developing itineraries. In winter, visitors living in colder climates come for the sun and relaxation in Southern California and the deserts. Others come for the chill, to ski and snowboard in our ski resorts. Notably, Mammoth Mountain has the longest ski season in the country during years of good snowfall. Due to the high elevation, people can even be spotted into early July on the slopes in bikinis. Hollywood's award season is another unique selling point for winter. In addition to award shows like the Golden Globes and Oscars, major film festivals in Palm Springs and Santa Barbara draw top talent, and the events are open to the public. Spring is busy throughout the state with families on spring break. This is a prime time for theme park visits and national park explorations. Wildflower viewing is also spectacular in the spring, especially in the Anza Borrego Desert and Death Valley. Music festivals kick off in late spring with the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. Come summer, it's all about being outdoors and getting on or in the water. Beaches, hiking, boating, surfing, sunning, and all of that classic summer fun. Summer is also packed with events and festivals. Think outdoor cinema series, beer festivals, concerts under the stars, farmers markets, and more. When fall arrives, the focus turns to harvest and wine country. Between the High Sierras and wineries, we actually have amazing leaf peeping potential. Fall is generally the kickoff to the performing arts season and the start of the museum and cultural attractions annual calendar. It's also when nearly all the professional sports teams are active at once. Baseball season is winding down, football is in full gear, and the NBA preseason has started.
All right. Extraordinary experiences abound in California, whether it's dining in Michelin-starred restaurants, driving the iconic Pacific Coast Highway, wine tasting, and the makers at cult favorites, or surfing and skiing in the same day. These are just some of the signature experiences to consider when crafting a California itinerary. You have Dream Eats. California is where notable culinary trends like farm-to-table cuisine and gourmet food trucks have taken root. We have our fair share of celebrity chefs responsible for starting these trends and pushing the culinary envelope. And the restaurants can be found in small wine country towns and big cities alike. Some of the most coveted restaurant reservations include the French Laundry in Yountville, Banu, and Sayasung in San Francisco. And again, I apologize if I mispronounce them. Addison in San Diego and Naka in Los Angeles. You have wine tourism. With more than 4,000 wines in the state, California has a diversity of wine regions beyond the most legendary and eternal crowd pleaser, Napa Valley. If your clients have been to Napa and want to discover some new regions, there are abundant tasting opportunities throughout Sonoma County, Monterey County, and Amador County, Santa Barbara County, San Luis Obispo County, and Mendocino County. Great outdoors, our natural landscape makes California a year-round playground for outdoor adventure. Roughly 1/4 of the state is protected against development, with well over 5 million acres set aside as state or federal parkland. With over 800 miles of coastline, 9 national parks, dozens of mountain ski resorts, vast redwood forests and deserts, and hundreds of miles of trails, adventures of every kind are always easily accessible. Wellness. California is the ideal place to get fit and fabulous, given its global incubator for health and wellness trends, as well as home to legendary fitness gurus. Whether it's mind, body, or spirit, or all the above, your clients can reach a new level of health and wellness here and with some of the world's best spa resorts, including the Spa at Pebble Beach, Spa Oja, and La Prairie Spa in Beverly Hills, plus fitness boot camps and transformative spiritual retreats. Laid-back luxury. California's singular interpretation of laid-back luxury and its incredible wealth of VIP experiences have always appealed to the discerning travelers from around the globe. The Golden State offers superior quality, authenticity, exclusivity, and meaningful experiences, all with distinctly California vibe. From world-class resorts and one-of-a-kind culinary offerings to the vibrant culture and entertainment landscape embedded in the state's DNA, California is the ultimate dream vacation destination. You'll learn more about the Golden State of Luxury in the video on the next page.
The Golden State of Luxury is a standalone brand platform we developed for the luxury segment after extensive research to uncover and define exactly what attributes were important to our super affluent clientele. The key tenets inherent in our luxury product are laid back, casual, and relaxed, unburdened by tradition, committed to health in a youthful state of mind, a conduit to self-discovery, approachable, authentic, grounded, but irreverent and playful. And lastly, to be a culinary trendsetter. The brand manifesto is this. Like all things Californian, our philosophy on luxury is guided by an adventurous spirit, a playful approach to life, and a love for the original, the unique, and the innovative. We believe in luxury that is personal and unburdened by stuffy or staid traditions. And we embrace a relaxed approach to the elevated and extraordinary that is free of pretense, but full of passion, enthusiasm, and discovery.
Okay. Select all the extraordinary experiences below that your clients can enjoy in California. 4,000 wineries, world-class spa, 5 million acres of protected state or parkland, award-winning restaurants, laid-back luxury. Be all of them, you think? It is all of them. Yay! All right, where to stay? So from family-friendly lodging near attractions and cozy ski chalets nestled in the hills to the Old West-style ranches among vast plains and oceanfront glamping sites under the stars, the places to stay in California are as diverse as our landscapes. You have A-list accommodations. California is home to some of the country's and the world's most exclusive hotel addresses. Here are a few destinations to keep on your radar for your VIP bookings. Beverly Hills is a posh playground for the Hollywood elite and America's rich, famous, home to opulent estates. Rodeo Drive, lavish hotels, and stretch limos. The Peninsula Beverly Hills is the only hotel here to earn top ratings from both Forbes and AAA for over 25 consecutive years. Also earning top ratings from both is the iconic Beverly Hills Hotel, which has been operating since 1912 and is one of the most sought after places to visit in Beverly Hills. West Hollywood also is the Los Angeles County, beckons with the Pendry West Hollywood, embracing the best of California modernism and glamour in the Hollywood Hills with the fresh take on modern luxury. Pendry West Hollywood elevates the Sunset Strip to a new level of sophistication. Overlooking Sunset Strip is the legendary Chateau Marmont, a favorite hideaway for privacy-craving celebrities with a distinctly old European feel embraced in its 63-room cottages and bungalows. Sounds cool. Farther south in Orange County, coastal luxury is a standard, from spas and dining to hotels. Clients can relax on their Mediterranean-inspired oceanfront balcony at the Ritz-Carlton, Laguna Niguel, or unwind in a contemporary suite at Waldorf Astoria, Monarch Beach. Oceanfront Montage Laguna Beach sits perched on a bluff, showing off the town's rich artistic history by displaying works of notable California artists in posh New York Newport Beach. The resort at Pelican Hill is evocative of Tuscan luxury with over-the-top amenities such as villas with butler service and a private clubhouse. Santa Barbara County boasts laid-back luxury with settings ranging from hilltop areas to secret bungalows to edge-of-the-sea gems like the new Rosewood Miramar Beach. With an estate-style ambiance, it sits prominently on one of the most exclusive coastlines in the country, often dubbed the American Riviera. Also consider Belmont El Encanto, with terraced gardens and stunning views of the Pacific. For a touch of romance, try San Cedro Ranch, nestled in the Montecito foothills. This retreat has an A-list pass with names like Vivian Leigh, Sir Laurence Olivier, and then Senator John F. Kennedy and his bride Jackie on the register. Santa Barbara is also home to Four Seasons Resort, the Biltmore, where five-star service is de rigueur. In the food, the wine haven of Napa Valley, the new Four Seasons Resort and residents of Calistoga, welcomes discerning travelers to a one-of-a-kind California wine country resort with renowned Four Seasons service, innovative dining, and decadent spa facilities set within a world-class vineyard. Next door in Sonoma County, refined guests will appreciate sublime privacy, serenity, and service at the Montage Hillsborough in 130 bungalow-style guest rooms and suites with 1/3 of the accommodation space dedicated to outdoor living. Which legendary European-inspired hotel overlooks Sunset Strip and has served as a private hideaway for generations of celebrities? Beverly Hills, Chateau Marmont, San Cedro Ranch, or Montage Hillsborough? What do you guys think? For the celebrities, was it Chateau Marmont? Montage? Nope. Let's try this. Yeah, it was the Chateau. All right. And getting around, though we're a big state, it's easy to get in and around California in both style and comfort. California has a strong, wide network of approximately 30 commercial airports offering nonstop flights from many major and mid-sized U.S. cities, as well as intrastate flights. Private jets can be accompanied through the state, and the arrangements can be made for yachts and sailboats for traveling into destinations like San Diego, Newport Beach, and Santa Barbara. And when it comes to getting around on the ground, California's deep appreciation for the road trip shifts into high gear. It's the ultimate place to get behind the wheel or hop in the back seat and hit the road. For your groups, chauffeur group transportation services like Pure Luxury and Amtrak ground are widely available. National rental agencies like Avis, EMG, Hertz, Enterprise, Fox Rental, and Six offer a range of options from sports cars to sedans and SUVs to minivans. And for those VIP clients, luxury car rental companies like Luxury Line Auto Rentals serve locations from Beverly Hills to San Francisco with fleet ranging from the Mercedes C-Class to the Rolls-Royce Ghost. Train travel can be a relaxing way to get around the state with business class seats available on Amtrak in many cases. It can save time driving while offering some incredible views. 3 classic Amtrak routes include the Capital Corridor from San Jose to Auburn via Sacramento. You have the Pacific Surfliner linking San Diego to San Luis Obispo and stops in Los Angeles and Santa Barbara, and then San Joaquin through Central Valley from Bakersfield to Sacramento, continuing west to the San Francisco Bay Area. Tap the icon on the page to the map of the distances from the cities. So there you go. Lots and lots of locations. All right. Approximately how many commercial airports serve California? What do you think? 4, 5, 6?
30.
30.
30?
I hadn't moved the page yet.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Very good. 30. All right, so great job. You've completely successfully completed the first chapter and on your way to becoming a certified California Star Advisor. Now that you completed the training, you've unlocked 24/7 resource of Retain channel, a quick click table of contents, summary, bullet overview. You'll find just the, what is he doing? Stop it. Sorry. Find just the multi-modal content with no quizzes or restricted flow here. Use Retain to answer quick questions or even make an impromptu sale presentation to colleagues or clients. Each chapter you complete in the training means one more unlocked content resource in Retain. So let's continue your foundation training and explore the California gateway cities. Stop it! What are you doing? Sorry, guys. All right, so now we're going to do the gateways. So as you see, I've done these before, so just make sure you guys keep me on track that you don't miss any. All right, here we go.
Beginning a Golden State vacation in California's exciting gateway cities is one sure way to start your client's journey off on a high note. San Francisco, Los Angeles, Anaheim, and San Diego are the state's major points of entry, collectively served by thousands of daily flights. Destinations in their own right, our vibrant urban centers are home to trend-setting restaurants and shops, world-renowned museums and attractions, countless pop culture icons and architectural landmarks, eclectic and diverse neighborhoods, and buzzworthy hotels and resorts. Wide-open natural spaces are equally abundant in our cities, thanks to an enticing lineup of parks, trails, and beaches. Public transportation and bike share networks make it easy to explore without a car, too. So, whether your clients want to plan an epic multi-destination road trip or live like a local on a dedicated city break, there's no better place to start than California's Great Gateways.
All right, so you have the Golden State offers 4 major gateways to all wonders of California. San Francisco is located in Northern California, famous for the Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz, and its proximity to wine country and many national parks. You have Los Angeles, Anaheim, and San Diego, and they're all located in Southern California, providing easy access to Hollywood, pristine beaches, and coastal attractions, as well as major theme parks. Thanks, Linda. A trip to California would not be complete without spending a few days in the gateways to discover the personalities and attractions of each. Let's take a tour of them now. So you have Los Angeles, City of Angels. It's true, Los Angeles is home to Hollywood, movie studios, championship sports team, food trucks, and famous zip codes. But did you know it also has 30 neighborhoods, urban parks like Griffith Observatory, 75 miles of coastline, and more museums and performing arts centers than anywhere else in the United States. Flying to and from Los Angeles International Airport provides travelers many nonstop options domestically and internationally. LAX is committed to a travel safe policy as well as 14 billion modernization, which includes an automated people mover train, a consolidated rent-a-car facility, and updates to every terminal. Another easy travel option is Hollywood Burbank Airport that serves many California and West Coast cities. The first time to LA can be a bit overwhelming with all the amazing places to see and things to do. An easy and safe way to explore LA is taking a hop-on, hop-off tour and Starline tours or big bus tours. The different routes on these open-air double-deck buses are for anyone wanting to see it all without having to search for a parking spot. With over 30 neighborhoods and nearby cities like Santa Monica, West Hollywood, Beverly Hills, Marina del Rey, and Pasadena, there's no shortage of things to do in Los Angeles County. Each area has its own unique hotels and resorts, dining scene, attractions, and local flair. Take a yoga class on the beach in stylish Santa Monica. Walk the Santa Monica Pier or sample fresh seafood at an Ocean View restaurant. Catch the latest indie band or bar hop between rooftop watering hole in WeHo, West Hollywood, after a day of shopping at the trend-setting boutiques. Beverly Hills, the most luxurious zip code in the United States, has the glamour of Rodeo Drive with high-end shops, restaurants, and famous hotels to sip champagne while celebrating celebrity spotting. Marina del Rey is the crown jewel of LA with water activities like SUP, stand-up paddleboarding, yoga aqua taking place in the Tranquil Marina, and since 1890, the Rose Parade and Rose Bowl game have brought thousands of sports fans to Pasadena. Movie lovers can spend the day at Universal Studios Hollywood with action-packed rides in the famous Studio Tour Entertainment and dining at one of the many Universal City Walk restaurants. Nearby, Warner Brothers Studio Tour Hollywood is a live working studio that produced TV stars like The Big Bang Theory, The Ellen Show, Friends, and many of the classic movies of Hollywood. If your Daredevil clients are seeking more theme park thrills, Six Flags Magic Mountain has more world-class roller coasters than any other destination. Tap the icon to see more. Here, we'll watch this quick little video. Maybe. All right. Maybe not. Let's see what this shows. Okay, so this takes you out into another screen to see agree, proceed. So travel, trade, contact us. So it has to sign up for newsletters, where to stay, etc. So more information for itineraries and everything else. Okay. All right. Next. Activities. So arts and activities in Los Angeles. There's a strong community of arts, movies, music, and theater. The Walt Disney Concert Hall, Broad Museum, Museum of Contemporary Art, and Grammy Museum are must-sees when exploring downtown Los Angeles. Perched high on the hills overlooking LA is the famous Getty Center, home to European collections with works from Rembrandt, Van Gogh, and Monet. The Academy Museum of Motion Pictures stands next to the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, LACMA, and Peterson Automotive Museum, making the corner of Fairfax and Wilshire Boulevard all the buzz with the history of art, cars, and movies. With so many activities and good weather to be found in Los Angeles, it's no wonder why visitors keep returning to the City of Angels. On a warm, sunny day, locals and visitors alike can be seen enjoying one of the many beaches playing volleyball, surfing, sunbathing, or skateboarding. A quintessential activity under the California sun is biking the Marvin Bond Coastal Bike Trail, also known as the Strand by locals. This 22-mile paved bicycle path passes through the communities of Redondo Beach, Hermosa Beach, Manhattan Beach, Venice Beach, and Santa Monica Pier. Bikers, walkers, skateboarders, and roller skaters all share the Strand as their mode of beach transportation. It's a great place to greet the sunrise with coffee in hand or to take in a stunning sunset just before dinner. Visitors can rent bikes, or hotel guests can check with their hotel for rental options. Visitors who wake up early for a scenic hike into the hills will find all kinds of trails and views. Griffith Park trails are a sure way to see the Hollywood sign, taken downtown LA from the top of Griffith Observatory. The Malibu Creek State Park in Santa Monica Mountains also provides miles and miles of stunning vistas. Fun fact, Griffith Park, home of the famed Griffith Observatory and the Los Angeles Zoo, spans more than 4,300 scenic acres, making it the largest municipal park in the country. There's no better way to end the day in Los Angeles than watching a picturesque sunset from one of its iconic beaches, or perhaps sipping a Hollywood-inspired cocktail from a rooftop bar. A great way for your first-time visitors to get to know Los Angeles is to hop on, hop off bus, private taxi tour, or a virtual tour. Hop on, hop off bus?
Yeah.
Very good. All right, Anaheim, home of Disneyland. All right, so Anaheim is located in Orange County, home to coastal recreation, luxury resorts, surf culture, vintage boutiques, major theme parks, and a variety of outdoor activities. Easily accessible as a fly or drive market, with Los Angeles 26 miles to the north and San Diego 95 miles to the south. Anaheim is located in the heart of Southern California. For travelers flying to Anaheim, John Wayne Airport serves many nonstop destinations in the USA, Canada, and Mexico, and Long Beach Airport is a short 30-minute drive away. With over 300 days of sunshine and an array of trending restaurants, breweries, shops, museums, and famous parks, Anaheim provides excitement for all types of visitors. Downtown Anaheim has grown into a buzzing place with new stores, eateries that keep locals and visitors coming back. The Anaheim Packing District has upcycled an old warehouse to become a local hangout with variety of different foods, craft beers, mixed cocktails, live music. Nearby historic Center Street Promenade is lined with handmade crafts, chef-driven eateries, and up-and-coming local vendors. Capitalizing on Anaheim's great weather, there are always outdoor concerts for everyone to enjoy, and for sports enthusiasts watching the Los Angeles Angels play at Anaheim's Angel Stadium, or cheering on the Anaheim Ducks at the Honda Center puts fans at the center of the action. Then again, here amazing things. All right, main attractions. Visitors from all over the world visit Anaheim to experience at Disneyland Resorts, with over 60 rides, Disney characters on Main Street, restaurants, shops, incredible shows to watch. Disneyland Park is a true iconic California attraction. Adjacent to Disney's California Adventure Park, which honors California's history, culture, and sense of adventure through 7 exciting lands, including the brand new Avengers Campus. Nearby, Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park has entertainment for all ages, including roller coasters and water rides, elaborate stage shows, interactive entertainment, family-friendly fun featuring Snoopy and the Peanut Gang. After a few days of sightseeing and theme parks, visitors should add a nature walk or hiking adventure to their itinerary. Anaheim sits between Pacific Ocean and Santa Ana Mountains, encompassing 7,000 acres of open space and 230 miles of regional hiking trails. Nature lovers can hike through one of the region's few remaining areas of oak woodland at the Oak Canyon Nature Center, or take in the family for a picnic at Yorba Regional Park. Exciting adventures await in Anaheim. Select attractions below that visitors will enjoy. Craft beer at Anaheim Packing Stadium, local crafts at the Center City Promenade, Los Angeles Angels baseball game, Disney's California Adventure, and Knott's Berry Farm is in Anaheim.
It's all of them.
All of them? Okay. Very good. San Diego, perfect any time of the year. California's southernmost gateway in San Diego. Located 17 miles from Mexico and the California border, this oceanside city is known for its laid-back vibe, family fun activities, award-winning breweries, golf, authentic Mexican food, and coastal resorts. Average temperatures of 72 to 72 degree Fahrenheit make San Diego a year-round destination for anyone yearning to escape everyday living and get outdoors. San Diego International Airport offers 500 flights daily to domestic international destinations, ideally located down next to downtown. The airport is only a few minutes drive from many hotels and resorts. Planning a California road trip for your clients, San Diego is only a 2-hour drive from Los Angeles, 1.5 hours from Anaheim, or 2.5 hours from the desert communities of Palm Springs. Or you can book a ticket on Amtrak. Make sure to find them a seat on the ocean side for beautiful views as they move along the ocean route. Best beaches here. Okay. So outdoor living at its best, what makes San Diego so inviting that keeps visitors returning year after year? Its vast number of beaches, parks, and friendly neighborhoods. From the coastal neighborhoods with million-dollar ocean views to classic beach bungalow community to the downtown scene with a variety of entertainment, nightlife, sports, and art venues. No matter where your clients are in San Diego, they'll be embraced by the glimmering coast on one side and rolling hills and mountains on the other. Some of the best California beaches are located in San Diego. Swami Beach is where the morning ocean is alive with surfers and waves. In the nearby affluent beach town of La Jolla, visitors will find incredible views, quaint streets filled with local restaurants and boutiques, and tons of sea lions in La Jolla Cove for a fun family beach day. Have your clients pack a cooler and head to the Mission Bay Beach for people watching, walking the boardwalks, or checking out Belmont Park on an amusement park with wooden roller coasters and games. Drive across the 2-mile Coronado Bridge or Blue Bridge to get breathtaking views of San Diego. Coronado Island is a vacation spot for families and couples alike with its long sandy beaches, historic walking area, residential streets, and the famous Hotel del Coronado. Point Loma draws visitors to explore the history of Cabrillo National Monument and pays tribute to those who served our country at the Fort Rosecrans National Cemetery. San Diego activities. So you have arts and activities. Balboa Park is designated as America's largest urban cultural park with 16 museums, performing arts center, gardens, California Towner, and San Diego Zoo. Park is free to the public, but entrance to the many museums and events have a fee, such as Museum of Man, San Diego Museum of Art, San Diego Natural History Museum, Fleet Science Center, and San Diego Air and Space Museum. San Diego also fortunate to have many outdoor shopping centers featuring both big name brands and local wares. Each neighborhood offers something different to entice visitors to their area. After a day of sightseeing or beach activity, it's time to explore the culinary bar and nightlife scene in San Diego. With 140 breweries, San Diego has been named one of the world's top beer cities. The culinary scene is inspired by the flavors of nearby Mexico combined with farm-to-table ingredients and seafood, creating the quintessential Baja Cali cuisine. From fresh fish tacos to fine dining. Each restaurant is unique to San Diego's culinary presence. A stop in Old Town San Diego showcases the region's rich Mexican heritage, including one of the 21 missions established in California that has been restored and admired by visitors. Ready to change from flip-flops to dancing shoes, the Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego is the hottest place for nightlife along a 16-block stretch with boutiques, rooftop bars, trendy nightclubs, fine dining restaurants, casual breweries, and bars. On game night, where the San Diego Padres play baseball, the streets are filled with cheering fans. San Diego is known for its picture-perfect weather. What's the average year-round temperature? 70-something. Anybody remember?
72.
72, thank you. Very good, thank you. After 3. All right, how about San Francisco? Iconic by the Bay, San Francisco's history, iconic landmarks, art, culture, events, and culinary scene have attracted millions of visitors each year. And with good reason. Classic sites and modern neighborhoods combined with the sparkling San Francisco Bay make it one of the most dynamic, beautiful cities in the world. Visitors have 2 airports to choose from to get to San Francisco, both with domestic and international routes. Fly directly into the award-winning San Francisco International Airport or into California's 4th largest airport, Oakland International Airport, across from San Francisco Bay. Both airports are connected to BART metro system for a seamless transfer into San Francisco, Oakland, Berkeley, and other surrounding towns. No matter if your clients are first-time visitors or returning travelers taking in the views of the San Francisco Bay and Golden Gate Bridge, never gets old. The bridge stretches 746 feet into the sky and connects San Francisco to the Marin Peninsula in Marin County, an affluent hilly region with bayfront towns like Sausalito and Tiburon. Taking the iconic drive across the bridge is one way to experience it, but walking or biking it offers even more Instagrammable moments. Free walking tours are available starting at the Golden Gate Bridge Welcome Center. All right, neighborhood delights. Visitors should take the time to explore the 19 neighborhoods that make San Francisco such an exciting, diverse destination. Walking around San Francisco is a great way to get acquainted with the city and its neighborhoods, but if the hilly streets don't look very inviting, hopping on the iconic cable cars is a fun way to get around and enjoy some spectacular views. Nob Hill, the most affluent area at the top of the hill, offers trendy restaurants, famous hotels, and Lombard Street. Crookeded street in the world. Union Square is probably the most well-known area for its array of hotels, shopping, design, and fashion shops centered around the 2.6-acre square park. The neighborhoods of Fillmore, Mission District, Haight-Ashbury, and SMOA all showcase San Francisco's unique architecture and rich history in music and the arts. With so many popular attractions and museums to choose from, purchasing City Pass is a great way to check off must-see places like the California Academy of Sciences, Aquarium of the Bay, San Francisco Zoo and Gardens, San Francisco Museum of Modern Art, and Day Young Museum, plus Legion of Honor. All right, attractions. You have outdoor attractions. Taking a water tour on San Francisco Bay is as popular as the beloved Ghirardelli chocolate. There are a number of sightseeing companies that offer boat cruises to see the Golden Gate Bridge, Bay Bridge, and Alcatraz. The Notorious Prison, Red and White Fleet, Blue and Gold Fleet, San Francisco Bay Cruise, and City Cruises by Hornblower all have their fleets stationed at Fisherman's Wharf and Embarcadero. The Embarcadero, the waterfront esplanade that includes the ferry building marketplace, is now a booming food emporium and social hangout. At night, visitors can enjoy the Bay Lights, the world's largest LED light sculpture, while walking around along the paved path or dining at one of the trendy restaurants. For outdoor adventurists, the city offers a number of hiking trails to get back to nature. Advise your clients to check the weather before they leave, though as mornings tend to be a little chilly and fog can obstruct any view. Golden Gate Recreational Area has wide open spaces on 82,000 acres of land with some of the most beautiful spots situated around the Golden Gate Bridge. Batteries to Bluffs Trails offers dramatic views of the Presidio's shoreline, the Golden Gate Bridge, and the Marin Headlands. Golden Gate Park is the city's green jewel with 1,000 acres of gardens, trails, a little lake, and the elegant Japanese tea garden. For more views of the Golden Gate Bridge, visit Presidio Tunnel Tops. This will be a free space located on the top of the Presidio Parkway Tunnel, filled with walking paths, gardens, and picnic areas. San Francisco features 19 exciting, diverse neighborhoods that are best explored by walking. What's the name of the Nob Hill Street that's famous for the most crookeded? That's Lombard, right? Yeah, Lombard is the crookedest street in the world. Well done. You've just completed chapter 2. Now that you've completed, you can retain, and we will move on to the next one. So now it is regions.
Given the sheer size of the state, we divided it into 12 distinctive tourism regions. The northern coast includes Humboldt and Mendocino counties and is best known for the ancient redwood forests, charming little towns, and bohemian spirit. Shasta Cascade is the northernmost region on the interior. This is another natural wonderland with attractions like Mount Shasta, Lassen Volcanic National Park, and Burney Falls. The High Sierra is the backbone of California, home to destinations like Lake Tahoe, Yosemite, and Mammoth Lakes. It's ski country in the winter and spring, and an outdoor adventurer's paradise in the summer and fall. The Gold Country is home to our state capital, Sacramento, and quaint Gold Rush era towns. Here you'll find a lot of California history alongside premier agricultural producers. The Bay Area encompasses the wine countries of Sonoma and Napa, along with San Francisco, Oakland, and Silicon Valley. The Central Valley is the agricultural heart of California, considered the breadbasket of the USA. It's all about farming and ranching towns, with Bakersfield and Fresno as the biggest centers. The Central Coast is the most iconic stretch of the Pacific Coast Highway, going from Monterey County to San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara, and Ventura counties. The glittering Greater Los Angeles region is Entertainment Central and includes distinctive communities like Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, Pasadena, and West Hollywood. Orange County is home to Disneyland and the iconic beach communities of Huntington, Newport, and Laguna. The Inland Empire includes a mix of bigger cities like Riverside, wine country in Temecula, and San Bernardino County wilderness destinations like Big Bear and Lake Arrowhead. The vast desert region encompasses resort towns like Palm Springs, along with impressive wilderness areas like Death Valley and Joshua Tree National Park. San Diego County is the southernmost coastal region of the state, known for its laid-back beach communities, lively downtown, craft beers, and signature Cali Baja cuisine.
All right. So the north coast of California is an undiscovered gem with a spectacular landscape of glistening coastline, hidden beaches, and the world-famous redwood trees. Bordering the coastline of Oregon, the North Coast is often described as the wild coast with untamed natural beauty and wide open spaces. The four seasons pass gently. The four seasons pass gently here, with mild summers, cooler temperatures in the winter, and layers of fog and misty air in the spring and fall. The region makes for a perfect California road trip and accessible by Highway 1 and 101, which with many Instagrammable moments along the way. Fun fact, northern end of Schooner Gulch State Park near Mendocino is dubbed the Bowling Ball Beach because there are tons of large, round, black rocks visible when the tide is out, causing most visitors to do a double take. Visitors exploring the region will find coastal towns, quaint villages, boutique shops, local dining, and historic buildings. Towns like Eureka, known for its lively seaport and historic district, Ferndale for its small town charm, and Victorian-era buildings. Trinidad for breathtaking views from the northernmost pier in California, and Fort Bragg, a former military component or compound attracting anglers and whale watchers. You have the North Coast has gained recognition with its wine, food, and arts culture centered in the charming town of Mendocino, which has been designated on the National Register of Historic Places. A winemaker's haven with inland valleys and sunny slopes, Mendocino's vineyards are small and family-run, making for an intimate wine tasting experience. Many artists call this seaside town home for its picturesque landscapes, art and music festivals, and a free-spirited lifestyle. A trip to the North Coast will capture any nature lover's heart with 7 national forests and 8 national and state parks. Famous Avenue of the Giants is surrounded by Humboldt Redwood State Park, the largest display of redwood trees in the world, along with an incredible 500-mile stretch of road. Visitors will also find miles of winding trails along the North Coast cliffs and hiking paths among the trees leading to hidden grottos and beaches. Fun fact, the tallest redwood tree measures well over 350 feet and has been alive for more than 1,000 years. How cool is that? Ocean wildlife lovers should plan a trip to catch the migration of the California gray whales. From December to May, over 20,000 whales travel the coast and can be watched by naturalist-led whale watching cruises from Mendocino and Fort Bragg. Be sure to visit the promote section to find regional itineraries you can share with your clients. So again, that's in your training section. Shasta Cascade, the northeastern corner of California. Shasta Cascade is a nature's lover paradise ripe with volcanoes, deep forests, and trout-filled rivers ready to be explored. In this remote corner of the state, bounded by Oregon to the north and Nevada to the east, travelers will find year-round outdoor activities like fishing, camping, houseboating, kayaking, biking, hiking, skiing, and mountain biking. You have Redding, the largest city in the region, makes a perfect home base for exploring Mount Shasta, Mount Lassen, or the rural communities within Butte and Siskiyou counties. Begin the journey with the Turtle Bay Exploration Park, a 300-acre park highlighted by a spectacular centerpiece, the Sundial Bridge, a pedestrian crossing that spans the Sacramento River. Fun fact, the 700-foot-long bridge, designed by renowned architect Santiago Calatrava, has a glass block walkway and soaring white tower with suspension cables forming a functional sundial. Lassen Volcanic National Park is a must-see where hissing sulfur vents, boiling springs, and bubbling mud pools give park visitors a safe, up-close look at Lassen Peak. Venture through the winding scenic trails to get a picture at Mill Creek Falls, the tallest waterfall in the park at 75 feet high, or Kings Creek Falls at 50 feet tall. A hike up Mount Harkness rewards visitors with lookouts for miles and perfect spots to catch an early sunrise or sunset. Park is open year-round, but generally, road access between November and March is limited or closed due to snow. It's always best to check current road conditions with the National Park Service. Mount Shasta is another iconic gem in the region of California. The 14,179 volcano rises straight up from California's northernmost Central Valley. Laced with trails and capped with snow, this beauty is a prime spot for hiking and mountain biking in the summer and fall, and skiing and snowboarding in the winter and spring. Shasta Lake, with a surface area amounting to 30,000 acres, is a shimmering treasure for those looking to both relax and play. As California's largest reservoir, it is a mecca for water sports like jet skiing, inner tubing, and fishing. It is also a popular houseboating location. Like Shasta Caverns, reachable only by boat, is another year-round adventure. Be sure to suggest a guided tour of the underground world 20 million years in the making. Star tip, have clients who love out-of-the-ordinary accommodation, book them a train car at the Railroad Park Resort in Dunsmuir, also known as home of the best water on earth. It's naturally filtered by Mount Shasta's volcanic rock. 12 cupola top cabooses are big enough for families and will delight train lovers of all ages. And then continue the geological exploration at Lava Beds National Monument, a surreal landscape shaped by molten earth with 13 hiking trails. The moon-like sunscape contains volcanic tablelands dotted with cinder cones, pit craters, Native American rock, art sites, and campsites, plus more than 700 caves. Be sure to check the National Park Service website for openings within the monument. Some areas and lava tube trails remain closed due to wildfires, while other trails, no pets or bikes allowed, offer spectacular sweeping views of Mount Shasta and the Callahan lava flow. Again, you can use the promote section to find regional itineraries to share with your clients. Central Valley. So California's Central Valley is considered the state's heartland, runs 400 miles from north to south in the center of California. This region is known for its agricultural bounty, country roads, and farmland, and it's where the majority of California's fruits and vegetables are grown. Central Valley's main cities include Bakersfield, Fresno, and Stockton. Bakersfield, once an oil town, has developed into an arts, cultural, and sports hub. With a thriving arts district, it's also home to musical venues like Buck Owens Crystal Palace, which showcases the region's signature Bakersfield sound, a twangy style of country music. Fun fact, the country's largest concentration of Basque restaurants is found in Bakersfield. Delicious reminder of the region's heritage of Spanish and French immigrants settling sheep ranches here in the late 1800s. In Fresno, farming is still a way of life, and the visitors can enjoy an array of farmers markets and the beautiful blossom trails lined with fruit and nut trees. Visit in the summer months, and this 62-mile road turns into the Fresno County Fruit Trail, where fruit stands overflow with fresh produce in the northern part of the Central Valley. Stockton is beautiful in asparagus crops and is considered the asparagus capital of California, with farmers markets, festivals, and unique asparagus-inspired foods. With wide open spaces, miles of land, small cities and farm towns are positioned around the Central Valley to welcome visitors driving along the state Highway 99. Merced has the best beef and is known for local restaurants serving mouthwatering steaks and prime rib. Cheese lovers must stop in Hilmar for samples at the Hilmar Cheese Company and an unbelievable delicious grilled cheese sandwich. Modesto, birthplace of George Lucas and the inspiration for its classic movie American Graffiti, celebrates history and offers outdoor activities, museums, and miles of biking trails around the city. Fun fact, Stockton has a taco trail featuring a collection of tacos from 50 family-owned taquerias, markets, food trucks, and restaurants. Almost every region in California has a wine region, including the Central Valley. Lodi, famous for its Zinfandels, takes pride in being recognized as a sustainable wine region with over 85 boutique family-run wineries. In Yolo County, farm-to-table cuisine pairings with local wines is a way of life. Winters and Wonderlands are small historic towns with charming buildings, restaurants, and boutique shops dotting quaint downtown streets. Many are familiar with the University town of Davis, home to the U.S. Davis and the award-winning Davis Farmers Market, held every Saturday, perfect for grabbing delicious delicacies like Yolo Press olive oil, Skylark Ranch eggs, and McDonald Orchids walnuts. Cyclists can check out the rail bikes at the River Fox Train for a 10-mile open-air ride along decommissioned length of the track through fields of sunflowers, almond orchids, and grapevines. And hikers should head to the Yolo Bypass Wildlife Area, 16,600-acre wetland conservation area featuring 200 bird species, U.S. Davis arboretum, and its lush gardens and shaded walkways, or Stebbins Cold Canyon Reserve in winters for treks through wildflower fields, dense oak forests, and open chaparral. Again, you can go to Promote to find different itineraries. All right, which region will your clients discover the famous redwood trees? Gold Country, Central Valley, North Coast, or Shasta Cascade? North Coast?
Yep.
Okay, let's try it. Very good. All right, how about Gold Country? California Gold Rush was one of the most exciting, influential periods in the U.S. history, with hundreds and thousands of pioneers nicknamed the 49ers, arriving in the region in hopes of striking it rich. Today, a visit through Gold Country will reward travelers with historic landmarks, mining towns like Grass Valley and the state's two most lucrative mines, countless outdoor adventures, and a buzzing culinary scene, all found in the Sierra foothills. This part of the state is surrounded by the Shasta Cascade region to the north, the Sierra Nevada mountain range to the east, and Central Valley, California's heartland to the west. So the capital of California, Sacramento, was the home base for many 49ers during the Gold Rush era. This river town is now a bustling government hub with a lot to offer visitors, including innovative farm-to-table restaurants, microbreweries, professional sports teams, and boutique shops, all nestled around elegant Victorian homes and old Sacramento waterfront district. Fun fact, the Golden Tower Bridge in Sacramento was the first vertical lift bridge in California and extends 737 feet across the Sacramento River. Gold Country has become the winemaker's delight, with perfect growing conditions and roots from grapevines dating back to the Gold Rush era. Over 100 wineries with a specialty in red Zinfandel grapes have heightened the wine scene in the Sierra foothills. History buffs who also have a taste for fine wine will love Shenandoah Valley Wine Country with their award-winning reds, charming wineries, and family-run vineyards. Tuolumne, I hope that's right, County is ideally situated as a gateway to not only Gold Country, but also the High Sierra and less visited half of Yosemite National Park. Must-sees include the impressive Tuolumne grove of giant sequoias, the expansive Tuolumne meadows, and the uncommon waterfalls of Hetch Hetchy Reservoir. Just outside of Yosemite, whitewater rafting and mountain biking prevail. Fans of Mark Twain may be familiar with the Calvares County as the setting for the famous Jumping Frog, but it's also home to Big Trees State Park, which was created to preserve and protect two groves of giant sequoias, the world's largest tree. Following State Route 49 will take travelers through charming old towns like Cool, Georgetown, Nevada City, and Placerville. These unfamiliar names have intriguing histories, hidden parks, and natural sites. The Malakoff Diggins State Historical Park offers a look at hydraulic mining, while Marshall Gold Discovery State Historic Park in El Dorado County commemorate the place where the gold rush began. A drive to El Dorado will lure the most seasoned travelers, and colorful foliage on state routes in the fall, and hiking and mountain biking in the state parks in the summer. Fun fact, Placerville was named after placer gold deposits found in the town's riverbeds. The town still treasures its gold rush history today. Be sure to visit the promote to get itineraries. You have the High Sierra. California's High Sierra region in the United States version of the Swiss Alps. Jutting peaks covered in snow during winter and gushing waterfalls in the spring. Dramatic landscapes fuels brilliant wildflower meadows and glistening lakes in the summer, and stunning vibrant foliage in the fall. This part of California is a land of wild beauty, a must for nature lovers, adventurous, and outdoor enthusiasts. Lake Tahoe is one of the world's deepest and bluest national lakes, with notable ski resorts like Palisades, Tahoe, and Alpine Meadows, Heavenly, North Star, California, and Kirkwood. This area stands tall as one of the best ski destinations in the United States. These same mountains attract extreme downhill mountain bikers and expert hikers in the summer, but outdoor enthusiasts of all experience levels can always find beautiful trails. Yosemite National Park, a World Heritage Site, one of the most visited national parks in California, presents remarkable natural wonders like El Capitan, Half Dome, Yosemite Falls, and the ancient groves of the giant sequoias. Its trail network includes everything from paved bike paths to challenging hikes featuring steep elevation gains to freestyle rock climbers. Visiting the park in the off-season makes for an enjoyable and less crowded experience. Madera County, Mariposa County, and Talumana County each offer an array of outdoor activities and local specialties, and all serve as attractive, exciting gateways into Yosemite National Park. Bass Lake, located about a half-hour drive south of Yosemite National Park, south entrance is a smaller version of Lake Tahoe, but since this lake has an elevation of only 3,400 feet, its waters are warm and welcoming in summer, ready for every type of water activity. Mountaineers can take 1 or 2 day trek up to the incomparable Mount Whitney, the highest point in the United States outside of Alaska, reaching 14,500 feet. At the Granite Peak, a permit is required for any hike. Mammoth Lake in Mono County is surrounded by snow-capped mountaintops, crystal blue lakes, and quaint small town. Mammoth Mountain is the highest mountain resort in California at 11,053 feet, and it has one of the longest ski seasons, starting in November and ending in June. Due to the long ski season, the term swinter becomes a season describing the spring-winter activity months. The Mammoth Mountain Bike Park is ranked the #1 bike park in the United States from beginners to elite cyclists. This park is filled with wheels and 80 miles of single dirt track. Mammoth Mountain is one of the official training mountains in the U.S. Winter Olympic team. Mono Lake spans 60 square miles, dates back more than 700,000 years, and is 2.5 times saltier than seawater. It's cool to know. Photographers from all over the world come to her shore in autumn for extraordinary fall foliage vistas. Fans of old westerns and other classic films won't want to miss Lone Pine and the Alabama Hills Recreation Area for its rocky landscape, which served as the background for the likes of 1939 Gunga Din and 1962 How the West Was Won. This area also features a museum of Western film history and annual film festival. Check promote for itineraries. San Francisco Bay Area. Iconic San Francisco is the centerpiece of San Francisco Bay Area. but add in cities like Oakland and Berkeley, as well as the Point Reyes National Seashore, and you have a diversity in culture, cuisine, and recreation that is hard to beat. Wine lovers will eagerly make the 1.5 hour drive north from San Francisco into wine country. The region is true haven for connoisseurs of all levels, with many Michelin-starred restaurants and, of course, hundreds of vineyards. With 400 wineries in Napa Valley, wine lovers can follow the Silverado Trail to exceptional vineyards and tasting rooms, stopping in towns like Yountville, St. Helena, and Calistoga. Neighboring Sonoma County also boasts over 400 wineries in world-class towns and regions like Healdsburg, Alexander River Valley. You may be surprised that the wine region is not just about wine. Visitors can enjoy many distilleries and breweries in downtown Napa or Sonoma, and survey the beautiful countryside from above with a hot air balloon ride over the vineyards. The 4.5-mile Bay Bridge connects San Francisco to the East Bay, where visitors can visit the Muir Woods National Monument and experience the hip culture of the University of California, Berkeley. Nearby Oakland is trending with an explosion of arts, live music venues, coffee houses, and urban wine and ale trails, many of which can be enjoyed at Jack London Square on the waterfront. South of San Francisco is San Jose, the financial and tech hub of Silicon Valley, where giants like Apple, Google, and up-and-coming startups call home. Ghost hunters know San Jose as a setting of a notorious Winchester Mystery House. This sprawling 160-room Victorian mansion was built by the heiress to Winchester fortune in an effort to appease the spirit world and release her family from a curse by those killed from Winchester firearms. Next up on the way south is the very chill Santa Cruz, a quintessential California surf town that gives visitors a hint of coastal delights to come as they head down Highway 1. Fun fact, century-old Santa Cruz Wharf is the longest wooden structure of its kind on the West Coast. A walk to the end of the 2,700-foot-long wharf rewards with a picture-perfect view of the surfers at Steamer Lane to the north. Again, promote to show more information. Which region is commonly referred to as the United States version of the Swiss Alps? Central Valley, Shasta Cascade, High Sierra, or San Francisco?
The High Sierra.
Very good. Thank you. All right, we have Central Coast, represents one of the most iconic California regions, taking drivers on an epic journey along Highway 1, leaving Santa Cruz and the Bay Area and driving through south through seaside towns in Monterey, San Luis Obispo, and Santa Barbara counties to Ventura. It's easy to see why this beautiful stretch of coastline with its dramatic cliffs plunging into the Sapphire Pacific is one of the world's most stunning drives. Monterey is a coastal paradise with shops, eateries, wineries, and not to be missed, Monterey Bay Aquarium. It's a classic ocean town, charming views, wineries, bucket list golf at Pebble Beach Resorts. U.S. Open will be played in California in 2027 at Pebble Beach, nestled nearby in the quaint coastal town Carmel by the Sea, known for its whimsical cottages and collection of art galleries. Visitors can follow the twists and turns of the spectacular 72-mile length of Highway 1, cutting through the sprawling natural beauty of Big Sur. Julia Pfeiffer Burns State Park features dramatic views of Big Sur Valley and McWay Falls, with a cascade that plummets through some 70 feet from the sea to the remote beach below. Sightseers might be lucky and spot migrating whales or sea otters, or simply coast along the highway, taking in nothing but sea, bluffs, and blue sky. All right. Luis Obispo, sorry. Region is San Simeon and just south of Big Sur and crossing over into San Luis Obispo region is San Simeon and Hearst Castle. Spectacular complex of palace-like buildings with priceless antiques surrounded by formal gardens. Fun fact, elephant seals cover the shores of Piedras Blancas elephant seal rookery in San Simeon. And they can hold their breath for more than 100 minutes. Wow. Males weigh as much as a small truck. Historic missions and charming coastal hamlets define the area of the Central Coast, including fun-loving beach towns like Pismo Beach, where visitors can rent dune buggies to zoom around. Central Coast is an established wine region. Some of the best wines can be found in Santa Ynez Valley with rolling hills, fertile valleys, and wineries lining every road. The quaint towns of Santa Ynez, Los Olivos, Los Alamos, Aurora Grande Valley, and Edna Valley feature friendly locals, abundant farmer markets, incredible tasting rooms and wineries, as well as charming restaurants. The largest wine region in the Central Coast is Paso Robles, whatever, with over 40 great varietals. This award-winning region has a laid-back vibe with locals often sharing their wine stories with visitors. Another post-worthy moment is a stop in Sylvain. I want to see that. A Danish city with authentic Danish thanks, restaurants, shops, and architecture. Visitors will think they're in Europe. 35 miles south from Sylvain sits Santa Barbara, known as American Riviera. Visitors find themselves surrounded by terracotta tiled mansions, manicured hillsides, boutique-lined streets, luxury resorts, farmers markets, hilltop views, and tasting rooms. This beautiful city is where artists and winemakers call home, and talented chefs have made their mark on farm-to-table cuisine. On a sunny, clear day, nothing captures the ocean views more than getting to the Channel Islands National Park for a day of hiking, whale watching, paddleboarding, or snorkeling. Visitors can have transport options by boat, yacht, plane, or kayak to explore the islands. A 1-hour boat cruise from Ventura Harbor or private yacht charter from Santa Barbara is a sure way to relax and enjoy the sights. Click promote for more info. Los Angeles County, the most populated county in the U.S., offers visitors endless opportunities for entertainment, recreation, and relaxation. You've already read about the neighborhood gems of Beverly Hills, Hollywood, Santa Monica, Malibu, and Marina del Rey that surround downtown Los Angeles, but the county also provides much to see and do outside the radius. Spending the day on nearby Catalina Island offers a serene break from the fast pace of L.A., 1-hour boat ride from Long Beach and Newport Beach or Dana Point in Orange County, as well as helicopter service, will escort visitors to this picturesque island in style. On Catalina, guests can explore the quaint town of Avalon with its friendly local shops, restaurants, and B&Bs, and enjoy plentiful outdoor activities and water sports. Venice Beach, or simply Venice as it's called locally, has a style all its own. Originally created as a tribute to the Italian namesake, it features canals, piazzas, pedestrian bridges, lagoon, colonnaded business district. Today, it is an eclectic, artsy, bohemian wonderland with famous beachfront full of musicians, street performers, mimes, jugglers, vying for attention from passerbyers. Long Beach, on the southern edge of Los Angeles, is a bit of a hidden gem itself. With a scenic waterfront, popular attractions such as Aquarium of the Pacific and Museum of Latin America Art MOLA, this port town has a vibrant personality and an interesting past. Grand Prix Auto Race was once held on the city streets, and in 1947, Long Beach hosted the only flight by Howard Hughes' Spruce Goose. Be sure to visit the Promote section to find more information. Orange County, between Los Angeles to the north and San Diego to the south, is Orange County, or the OC as locals call it. Known for its affluent beach communities, laid-back vibe, luxury oceanfront resorts, iconic theme parks, and a thriving culinary scene. Orange County is one of the most visited regions in the state. Blessed with 42 miles of coastline, the beach communities of Huntington Beach, Newport Beach, Laguna Beach, Dana Point, and San Clemente offer breathtaking views, colorful sunsets, and unique lifestyle with their very own local culture and flavor. Named Surf City, USA, Huntington Beach is known for its sun, surf, and sand culture. Home to the Vans US Open of Surfing, the largest surf and lifestyle festival of the world, Surfing Walk of Fame, the International Surfing Museum, and the Surfing Hall of Fame. Huntington Beach has evolved through decades of legendary surfers, surf shops, and surfing contests. International Surfing Museum has the world's largest surfboard on display. Inducted into the Guinness Book of World Records, the surfboard is 42 feet long, 11 feet wide, and 16 inches thick, and 1,300 pounds. Wow. All right. Sophisticated community of Newport Beach is surrounded by million-dollar homes, grand yachts and boats, 10 distinct neighborhoods, high-end shopping, coastal restaurants, and the largest recreational harbor on the West Coast. Visitors can explore local shops on Balboa Island, play a round of golf with ocean views, rent an electric bike, or hike through Crystal Cove State Park for picturesque views. A drive from Newport Beach, winding along Highway 1, offers a visit to the affluent art community of Laguna Beach, which boasts the most luxury beachfront resorts in all of California. Neighboring Dana Point is the dolphin and whale watching capital of the world and the first whale heritage site in the Americas. On the way to San Diego, suggest a stop in San Clemente with its Spanish colonial style architecture, world-class surfing, and the San Clemente Pier. Visitors from all over the world visit Anaheim to experience the famous theme park. Disneyland Park has built a new land adventures campus with thrilled packed rides, while the adjacent park showcases local history and geography at Disney California Adventure. And then nearby Knott's Berry Farm has entertainment for all ages, including roller coasters, water rides, elaborate stage shows, family-friendly fun, and Snoopy and the Peanuts Gang. Which region will you find neighborhood gems like Beverly Hills, Hollywood, Santa Monica, Malibu, and Marina del Rey? North Coast, High Sierra, San Francisco, Los Angeles. Los Angeles? Yes, Los Angeles County. All right, Inland Empire, located between two famous Hollywood hangouts, Los Angeles and Palm Springs. The Inland Empire region is known for its outdoor activities, alpine scenery, vineyards, quaint mountain towns, off the beaten path finds, and striking natural beauty. The growing cities of Riverside, San Bernardino, and Temecula make up most of the population, while smaller cities like Big Bear Lake, Idlewild, Lake Arrowhead, and Victorville are the hidden gems of the region. Inland Empire is home to Ontario International Airport, an easy travel option for visitors looking to arrive in Southern California. At neighboring Ontario Mills Premium Mall, shoppers will find brand names while NASCAR fans can watch their favorite drivers at the Auto Club Speedway. Fun fact, since 1997, the Auto Club Speedway, a 2-mile low-bank D-shaped oval track, one of the fastest in the circuit, has hosted NASCAR races. You have the Rim of the World Scenic Byway starts in San Bernardino, a 107-mile loop passing through some of Southern California's most scenic landscapes with national forest land. San Bernardino Mountains and spectacular panoramic vistas. Part of the legendary Route 66 travels through Victorville, home to the California Route Museum, a must-see on any road trip itinerary. Lake Arrowhead and Big Bear Lake are popular places for Southern California locals to escape the desert heat in summer and take in the ski slopes in the winter. Lake Arrowhead offers panoramic views, lakefront estates, Lake Arrowhead Village, a historic 1920s gathering spot with waterfront shops and restaurants. You have Big Bear Lake, a resort town, is home to Big Bear Mountain Resort with Snow Summit and Bear Mountain, two twin hills for hiking and winter sports. Visitors can take a trek skyward to the mile-high Idlewild, set high in the San Jacinto Range. Stroll through the shops and galleries and dine outdoors surrounded by tall pine trees. Artists visit Idlewild for its festivals, theater programs, and live music. Fun fact, Idlewild has two iconic rock formations, the Tahquitz Rock and Suicide Rock, that attracts rock climbers around the world to the mountain town. California's wine region spans from world-famous Napa and Sonoma to the Central Coast to Southern California's wine region. Temecula Valley, with nearly 50 wineries, Temecula has grown as a wine destination, showcasing the very best of the Southern California wine. The city has a variety of things to do year-round, including golf, gambling, hot air ballooning, hiking, and exploring historic Old Town Temecula. Check Promote for itineraries. You have the desert, Southern California's desert region, home to three main deserts, the Mojave, the Colorado, and the Great Basin. Each is filled with adventure, history, and beautiful landscapes. The region is highlighted by Death Valley National Park and the North Joshua Tree National Park and the celebrity playground of Greater Palm Springs in the central region, and Anza Borrego Desert State Park in the south. Known for incredible stargazing, beautiful wildflowers, visitors can easily access the desert region by car from California's main gateways or can fly directly into Palm Springs International Airport. Plan trips accordingly to the calendar, as summer months are off seasons in the desert region, unlike neighboring areas like Los Angeles, San Diego, and Orange County. While hotel rates are low, temperatures exceed 100 degrees, so cool time at one of the resorts is a sure way to stay cool. You have Death Valley National Park, largest national park south of Alaska, home to the Badwater Basin, the lowest point in North America at 280 feet below sea level. The park offers sand dunes, salt flats, and more than 400 animal species. Suggested drive on Route 66 to visit Amboy Crater, a 6,000-year-old crater, or stop at one of the many ghost towns on the way to Mineral Laden Hot Springs. Central Desert area offers visitors everything from health and wellness retreats to world-class events surrounded by 360-degree views to off-the-beaten-path trails featuring ghost and pioneer towns. Joshua Tree National Park is home to thousands of spiny trees and amazing rock formations that attract rock climbers from around the world to test their skills, while the communities around the park are filled with local artists with free spirit attitude. Celebrities and locals escape the hustle of LA and relax in the desert oasis. The cities of Palm Springs, Desert Hot Springs, Cathedral City, Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, Indian Wells, La Quinta, Indio, and Coachella make up the valley with luxury resorts and spas, wellness retreats, championship golf courses, and mid-century modern architecture, mineral hot springs, and an array of culinary delights. Fun fact, golfers hitting the links in Death Valley are playing at the lowest elevation in the world. And then the Southern Desert region has breathtaking views of Vista State Park, Salton Sea, and the outdoor adventurous. The Imperial Sand Dunes Recreational Area, the largest area of sand dunes in the state. Anza Borrego Desert State Park, the largest state park in California, includes the natural beauty of Borrego Springs. Locals are drawn to the serenity of the desert town with one-of-a-kind galleries, boutique shops, award-winning golf courses, and the famous Goleta Meadows, the red metal sculptures of prehistoric and present animals. All right, which region is known for the outdoor activities, alpine scenery, vineyards, quaint mountain towns, off the beaten path finds, and striking natural beauty? Alpine scenery, vineyards, mountain towns, inland. Very good. All right, San Diego County. Outside the vibrant art and cultural offerings of San Diego, there are a ton of ways for visitors to take advantage of the region's near perfect weather. The kids will be entertained for days in San Diego County with everything from water activities to bucket list theme parks, attractions like Legoland, California, San Diego Zoo Safari Park, SeaWorld San Diego. What's more, San Diego boasts the largest aquatic park in the United States, the Mission Bay Aquatic Park. Plan a family visit in October and reap the rewards of kids-free San Diego, free admission for kids 3 to 11 to a host of attractions and activities. So keep that in mind, good selling point. Located about 20 minutes north of downtown San Diego sits a charming enclave of La Jolla, full of chic boutiques, cafes, boutique hotels. Adventurers can enjoy bird's eye views of the county with Torrey Pines Glitter Port in La Jolla. They've been paragliding the area for nearly 100 years, and even novices will enjoy the flight. Fun fact, Del Mar Racetrack, just north of La Jolla, was co-founded in late 1930s by Bing Crosby and remains in action today. The road leading to the track and fairgrounds entrance is named Jimmy Durante Boulevard as a tribute to the star who often visited the track. A bit farther north lies Encinitas, known as one of the world's best surfing cities, where visitors can chill and watch the pros. Many live here or rent a board and catch some waves themselves. Next up is Carlsbad, home to Legoland, California, popular state beach just minutes of the park, and the flower fields of Carlsbad Ranch with 50 acres of colorful flowers in bloom each spring. Beach lovers won't want to miss Oceanside with 3.5 miles of sandy beach and a quaint New England-style harbor. Perfect place for outdoor adventures, including surfing, kayaking, boating, fishing, biking, bike riding, and more. With such a great year-round weather and stunning natural landscape, San Diego County is a mecca for golfers from around the world. Over 90 courses are located within the region, featuring golfers' choice of oceanside, hillside, or deep canyon settings. In Carlsbad, Aviary Golf Club was designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer to harmonize with the surrounding Vataquitos Lagoon. 2 area courses have been ranked, by Golf Digest as among the country's greatest public courses. Mandaris Golf Club in Poway, designed by Johnny Miller and Robert Muir Graves, and Torrey Pines Golf Course on the bluffs overlooking the Pacific in La Jolla, host to many PGA events like the 2008 and 2021 US Open. Congratulations, you've now completed the training on California, earned your diploma for California Star Advisor. You've also achieved bronze status. To reach silver now, dive into the experience. You can use the promote, interest, conversation starters don't mean much without the ability to close the sale. That's where sell channel comes in. Okay, so we finish the foundation. We'll do experience next time. Again, when you go back over here, you'll see you can retain. So you have reviews and it doesn't have the test questions there and stuff. Promote, you can click on promote. You get visitor guides, regional maps, road trips, etc., sample itineraries. So lots of great information there. And then how to sell the property, getting here, interactive map, road trip, luxury planning. So lots of ways to promote. Okay, guys. So I don't know. I think she has something already planned for next week, but we'll see. I think we were going to do Jamaica. But if not, we will pick up California then again on the next group. You guys can do these on your own if you want. Otherwise, we'll finish. So it says 6. So I think we can finish this one in one day. And then again, each of these individual ones are kind of fun. But they're, probably a day each or 2, 2 in a day or something. So California is a long one. We started it a while back. But I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the holiday weekend. Thank you guys for joining, and we will tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? I know we finished California. go see, oh, we're doing Uniworld River Cruises tomorrow. So if you want to join us for that. Okay. Otherwise, have an amazing weekend. And again, happy Thanksgiving post. I hope you guys had fun. And as we always say, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. I did record this and I will put it here on my YouTube channel. So have an amazing weekend, everybody. And thank you again. And we'll talk soon. Thank you. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.
See you soon.
All right, thanks.